And a very good morning. Welcome to Gordon Bennett TV. I'm Regan Tetlow. It's Sunday, the 15th of September 2019. It's the 63rd Coupe du Monde Gordon Bennett, the World Cup of gas ballooning. 37 hours since the launch here at the airfield of Montbéliard. And I can tell you right now, as it stands at the leaderboard at the very, very top, we've got Swiss 1 with, Swiss 3, shall I say, with 633.45 kilometers. That was a 1 day, 11 minutes flight. Australia, 605 kilometers with a 605.47. Austria 1556.12. Great Britain 414.14. And Poland 2, fifth place with 219 kilometers. On the ground though, the Swiss team, they're not going any further. Austria 1 has also landed. Great Britain and Poland 2. Their chase teams are heading for them. Talking of the chase teams, here's a chase team from Luxembourg. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Tell us who you are.
I'm Melanie Chambers. I'm Claude Zauber's wife.
Alain Riens, I'm chief crew.
And Mathieu Mazzolini for the team Harent.
All right, so you guys, well, you're still here. You've not been anywhere yet. You're having a nice little vacation.
We're having a lovely time. It's very nice. We went to Montbéliard yesterday. We looked at the castle. Yeah, we're having a great time.
And where is the team right now?
Our team is somewhere south of Dijon. So they were going westwards first. And now we are waiting for them to turn, or they have turned around, and we're waiting for them to pass by our location in the south and go to Switzerland. And once they have their direction in Switzerland, we go on to chase them.
It's game on right now. It's their very first competition. They must be full of excitement.
There was a lot of preparation because it was the first time they had to really develop all the technology that they need to do this competition, which is quite a job. And they were very concentrated for the last few months on getting going. And I hope they're happy about their participation. And they are happy about their result in the end.
Yes, we hope so too. What about the support from back home? Have you got a lot of people keeping in touch?
Oh yeah, we have some famous balloonists in Luxembourg in headquarter. David Strassmann is helping out. We have Luxembourg Airport helping with weather and air traffic control. So we have good support.
Good stuff. Have you got media coverage from back home? Is it being picked up by the channels or the newspapers? Or?
I'm not sure. I know that the newspapers have picked it up, but I don't know about any other media channels apart from Facebook, Instagram, the usual social media channels.
Good stuff, guys. Well, you do have the team shirts. I think they're probably the nicest ones I've seen so far. The team Luxembourg, we wish you all the best for the next few days. 2 nights in the basket gone already. And good luck with the rest of the race.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got some footage in last night, some great footage coming through from some of the teams. That iconic end to last night's show with Germany 3 showing the moon rising on one side and the sunset on the other. And just after that, just after we went off air, we got a great video through from USA 1. Let's have a look at what they were saying.
Good evening from USA 1 above France. It is, what time is it?
It's sundown.
It's sundown. We're flying 10,000 feet, not going very fast, 0.5 knots. We've had a nice day, lots of sunshine. I think we got up to 100 degrees in the basket. Now it is cooling down to 52 degrees, and we're feeling good. We've had some sandwiches and apple and licorice, and all is well.
Thank you very much for the follow crew from Luxembourg. Benoît joins me, Deputy. Bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Tell me, where are we here?
We are here just off the airfield of Montbéliard.
Le Pays de Montbéliard.
That was good. Yours was the same as mine. I think I'm getting better.
You're improving.
D'accord. That's really, really good news. So Swiss 3 currently in the lead, but they've landed. That's their line in the sand. 633 kilometers, 1 day, 11 hours, 12 minutes. It's not going to stand for too long.
No, I don't. I think it's very good. I really want to congratulate my friends, but we know the option that wasn't the right option. I think the white pack, as I called them yesterday, they found the wind to go further. and I think the race is going to start now. The preliminaries are over. We are going to the good stuff.
We do know it's 37 hours since the takeoff, and the conditions can be harsh, can be bleak, can be barren up there in the basket. Germany 3 sent us a picture last night of what was happening for them in the basket. Let's have a look. So, widescreen TV, movies playing. Doesn't look too harsh, Benoît.
That's typical of Germany 3. That's typical of my friend Willy Eimers. He's fantastic because he's so good, and his flying balloon, gas balloon for him is a second nature, and that's wonderful.
Talk us through, Benoît, a little bit on this picture, apart from the great movie, but this system here with all the switches and this system down there, just tell us what we're looking at.
Okay, well, you are looking, that's all in German, but I suppose it's all the electric stuff. Yeah. But there you got it's all actually the energy supplier. So you got GPS, you got everything, and then you got it looks like the transponder, the radio, because for the air traffic controller, they always need to know where you are. So that transponder tells them where you are, just like a plane, and they should be switched on all the time. That's the radio to communicate with them, no problem.
So yeah, it's incredible, the electronics that they've got there and the solar power that they're recharging with. Such an epic event, 2 nights spent already in the basket. Let's have a look at the tracking, and let's have a look at just what's going on with the wins now. Yeah, Montbéliard, yeah. So here we are. So that's where Swiss 3 finished off. They took it quite as far as they could there in Brittany.
Yes, this morning they had southerly winds. They were going up north, and they were near the coast. I think they were happy to be there. Australia is still trying to get some distance and trying to go as far as possible to Brest. Brest is a nice place.
Yes.
Have you seen my Brest?
I have. It's very nice.
And then you got the wind. As I said, the big people there, big pack. They were waiting for the wind. The wind arrived early this morning, about 5 o'clock, and now they got the westerly wind going 20 kilometers an hour, which for them seems really good because the wind was so slow so far. Yeah. And all of a sudden they got 20 kilometers, and it's a relief for them. But they will most probably will have much stronger wind. The good news is that what I've heard from them, that they haven't wasted too much sand, and we're going to have a very, very long race.
Yeah, it's going to be a game of sand now, isn't it? About the ballast, how long they can last?
As I said earlier, I'm still pretty sure about it. The record is at stake, and I think they will go for maybe over Tuesday night. So another 2 nights.
92 hours is the current time record in endurance. Of course, just to remind anybody who's tuning in for the first time, this is all about a distance. That's what this Gordon Bennett Cup is all about. It's point-to-point distance. It's not how many curves, how many twists you make. You don't add all that up. It's from the start to where you land, that point-to-point. It's all about that distance.
Yes, it's a good job you are reminding us, because I'm all talking about time, but time's...
No, me too. I always talk about the endurance.
If they fly for 4 days, but they don't go very far, it's no point. The idea is to go as far as possible, and I think some of them will make it to the Black Sea.
Wow, so this conditions now, this push is going to continue through, and we're going to have a big distance on our hands. It's going to be an exciting time, isn't it?
It's going to be, as I said, the race has just started. As somebody said this morning, they were all lining up like a sail race, and now they're starting. The big business starts now.
It's like Mark, Andre was saying earlier, it's been a 2-stage competition so far. The setup, that's done. Now the race is on. A little bit earlier, we caught up with Max Michels down at the headquarters for 2 of the German teams, Germany 2 and Germany 3. Let's have a listen in to what Max was saying. So we're at the headquarters of Germany 2 and 3. Max Michels, good morning, Max.
Good morning, Regan.
How are you feeling, first of all? Are you rested and fresh?
Got to sleep last night from 2 to 5, from 3 to 5 hours of sleep. Maybe later a bit more, but for the moment I have to stay awake that we get the correct speed and direction
Yeah.
to both of our teams.
So how's the night been? Give us a summary of the evening.
Yeah, last night we had a bit troubles to park our Team Germany 3 because they are drifting too much to the west, and we try to stop drifting to the west and get a bit more to the north. It turned out it was quite variable with the wind directions. We managed out to find now the correct winds to get back to Montpellier, I guess, at something like p.m. Team will pass by Montpellier again, and then hopefully to Germany.
Yeah, we're just looking at the tracking a moment ago, and you can see Germany 3 heading back towards us quite a bit further south. I don't think we'll see them from here, will we?
I don't know exactly. I don't know the conditions in Montpellier. I haven't been there, but I guess they will pass by 30 kilometers or 40 kilometers south. So it will be hard to see them directly.
Where are you, Max?
I'm in Meerbusch, next to Düsseldorf. So yeah, better than in France. It was easy if I have all my equipment with me instead of carrying it to France.
Great. Well, listen, Max, we wish you a great day. We do hope you get some rest at some point, and thanks very much for joining us here on Gordon Bennett TV. So we're at the headquarters of Germany 2 and 3. Max Michaels. Yeah, it's good to catch up with the teams there. We've got some messages coming through on the live stream. Just going to the top of the live stream. Martin Bush says, Guten Morgen. And we've got another one down. Sylvia Wagner says, good morning to the teams there. Dominic Muller, our camera guy, he's off filming a drone race today. He says, good morning as well. Sunny, I can't quite catch that one. And Catherine Lee says, merci. Merci. I'll let you read that one in French. Merci pour...
Merci pour tout. And there's Lindsay Muir as well talking to you.
And also Sally Tugalu says, was hoping Swiss 3 were going to hop the waters towards England, but they obviously landed. The Black Sea is looming for some. That's good content there from Sally. So for you now, Benoît, you've worked the night shift. We do have to have the team 24 hours a day in your office downstairs. You've just finished.
Yeah, I've just finished. I was there from the last part of the night. I'm discovering this part of the thing this year because I was always competing, and we always have two people at the center. We have one ATC guy and one from the even direction, and we're there 24 hours a day. And the ATC people are doing a fantastic job. And this morning there was a small issue with Paris and. The guy who did his job. It was the people in the balloon will never know about it.
Yeah, for sure, they wouldn't, would they? When was your first Gordon Bennett? When did you first start?
I started in 2009 as a competitor. I've been crew for many years, and I did my first Gordon Bennett in 2009 from Geneva, and I finished it in the hospital in Perpignan.
Did you?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, we had quite a bad landing. And I broke 2 vertebrae in my back. So it gave me the idea to carry on because I could only do better than that.
Wow, good stuff there. It is an extreme sport like all aviation. Thank you, Benoît, for joining us. And the team from Luxembourg, I'm sure they'll be getting on the way very shortly indeed. We're going to be back at 2 p.m. with our next show. Remember to keep up with all the details on live.gordonbennett.aero. But as Sally says, the Black Sea is looming. We'll see you later.